The Yanaka for Yamana Koba, the Badimizi Ayats on Zen might take your view. Might take your view. Then the Miziza, you're the home common offer, or the ambulance court case or involving the minority leader, Dr. Kesalato Bafoson, and at the Republic of Ghana state in the Attorney General Godfred Dame ma all prosecute case ma there is a witness Richard Jakpa'S account no komo na yerebezi na yerezi komo osan za osi oye on the 13th of June 2024 bra wako court emma owa Richard Jakpa'S or testify under the cross-examination and someone be a open praying and the young the no eke here the years of Hong Kong. Na them or your testimony now or Richard Jakpa'S or man no and a wake see there or your Attorney General when ya a number of engagement ikitamuzi oni or Richard Jakpa'S we share with who uncommon ma oye exchange of some documents bi na adekra akodo a won be otia na more ye consent zema might take your view manjum ni wadwenche the medina donano offer asama owura Richard Jakpa'S na ono na yapada yeje honkomo but answer na yaba change na adwenene yapada yakonekete asam lawyer da farmer okay what TV3 one meminda anapa that de jumedia with what the key points do ono oye lawyer da farmer ka sembi the masem ye hu de no hu hia papa o se de Ghana fo ije hu komo ono nanam do ema na dwenche ni wadwenche wo ehu dwumedi edo yepere ma akonya na etebi na za osada Ganafo komo osada yedi nti yanko na yanko nkote the reason yapebe on my take your view dwumedi na yedi hon komo na on nyi nti ezikante
the point I am making is that even the judge sitting on the matter has been implicated.
Hello.
Are you aware? Let me refer you to the proceedings. Even the judge.
Which proceedings of
the
day?
Court? Of the court.
Which day?
Go to page 22. The proceedings of 13th day of June 2024.
Page 22.
Page 22.
Let's scroll up to page
Paragraph 2 of that page. Read what is contained there. Even the trial judge has been incriminated.
Maybe while the project is showing, can you just read?
Yes. Read. Now, paragraph 2 portion says, okay, let me read. Then the Attorney General jumped in and said, my brother, you know I do not run the office alone. When they submitted their position against the submission of no case, I could not say no because I do not work alone at the office of the Attorney General. So I asked him, if you cannot fulfill your promise to me in your own office, how can you guarantee that I can be acquitted at the final judgment since you cannot control your own staff in your office? How can you control the judge? If she decides to bang me in, then I will have to be appealing from Nsawam. Then he said, everything has been arranged and that I should not worry about that. How can you control the judge? If she decides to bang me in, then I will have to be appealing from Nsawam. Then he said, everything has been arranged and that I should not worry about that.
Yate, asama oya lawyer da farmer always and reading from a certified court proceedings oya Richard Jakpa'S testimony. Richard Jakpa'S made the Caesar Oji wo court dem and the court ajatum was sign and say only Emma lawyer oye da farmer okankan we dwumedi do na say them akankan testimony no kan desidina wetiti mo ko atado Emma lawyer da farmer okanina na oye testimony benedi pefe there oye the attorney general owura Godfred Yeboah Dame oni oye Richard Jakpa edi nkomo mudi nkomo emma according to Richard Jakpa na oye the attorney general Godfred Dame abona no hoba the nzeme bi obaye obabuan osende na oye attorney general according to Richard Jakpa testimony ne opede ozidasiria for kona obabua ono abandon lawyer oye Godfred Dame no ni case ama at the end of the day the trial judge in otimbofa oti assembly benin obotum the minority leader Dr. Kesel Atoba Forson oboye na wazi na akwa kotofiade na dem testimony no mu o de di pefe there insise bi another boshe bi na oye attorney general Godfred Dame oje bo oye Richard Jakpa nan wenjido ema ayo oho ama owa Richard Jakpa monam do ma Richard Jakpa ebisa hu no ansam also boshe dey shared in the case of submission of no case no also by one say the attorney general's office in Juma ama say testimony say attorney general ni ya no de ma owura Richard Jakpa nye there enye na nkotin na oye Juma wo na office wo monam do ma owura Richard Jakpa bi say the say nya wan nkotin zofi wo office zo shewasi a ebutu meje wujuma onno mpo da bo she na ishem de ibeye ofi wo office le ntuma anya nenen aban iginado na wo a okire de za ekike fi mu hoda menye nenen meye mawa obuwe ni judge na otimbofe nenen on follow nkotu fi ade onno na according to testimony nenen oye Richard Jakpa rekede Godfred Dame akachen de woni the trial judge nene ayenshishe woni the trial judge ne ejishia nkomodi bi akodo between oye abandon lawyer oye the attorney general and minister for justice Godfred Yeboah Dame as far as the ambulance case involving the minority leader Dr. Keselba Atoforson is concerned. It's been tried and also Richard Jakpa testimony say oye nkomodi akodo between ono onye aban ne oye otembuafo nenana atwetwe nkomo aya hyehyɛ enti ye bɔhyɛ another reshim nkranhyɛ attorney general Godfred Yeboah Dame observe Richard Jakpa according to Richard Jakpa's testimony. The union there say judge or preside on a case in there only the parties involved. Another one of the party involved in what you can come on. Then the minty one ma or your lawyer the farmer record there will implicate or the trial judge a testimony now or where Richard Jakpa man actually there another or a thread there or otimwafo na oza samanan on the crown on your aban lawyer atwetwe komo ma aban lawyer the testimony na amen thread there we will wanyen aya chise yan kai be jowo kodo nanan amanfo din komo ama at a point nanan the judge or the oye afutu the man aban lawyer attorney general and the minister of justice Godfred Yeboah Dame there on twenu obaya on twenu fi asam no ho yapede Ghana fo yetwenya na adwem kodam eyido say before now the trial judge has given an advice to the attorney general Godfred Yeboah Dame to recuse himself from the case in Nanda Richard Jakpa's witness testimony is indicating that Godfred Dame has assured him that there has been communications between the trial judge and the government or the state now. Just considering, looking at the earlier admonition advice that was issued, that was given by the trial judge to the attorney general, compare the two, link the two. Okay. Could it be the testimony, the alleged communication now, or which Japa, what the will need the testimony, is it leading credence to? There, it could be a beer, then the corby or baby are union. There, or your for the trial judge has had encounter with the attorney general, and considering those communications and the so-called arrangements in Richard Japa citing in his testimony that it was assurance, it was communication that came from the attorney general, Godfred Dame, assuring him that he will not be found accused. No for non kotu if you are that there will not be a final judgment that will go against him for him to be thrown into jail. Say, compare the two now. Is it giving you some credence? Then yes, the attorney general will make in shame communication be. On and on when the case in baby all corner attorney general no one was sending the best that she can do as a trial judge is to advise the attorney general Godfred Dame to recuse himself from the case in our heritage for the men say doing for to home not good home. Thus is my take, your view, show. Say
what does that mean?
Wow. No, but
no, there is no but here. I am saying, like
somebody's statement.
No. Wait.
So, respect.
So I am saying that this testimony shows that the AG has promised him that he has already arranged everything with the judge. So he shouldn't worry about the. Did you listen to the statement?
No. So that portion.
So like Martin Pebo is saying.
Somebody's statement.
No, so how does
did you listen to Martin Pebo? Martin Pebo says these matters are continually scandalizing our judiciary.
Okay.
The fact that
is what we are.
Okay.
So who is going to recant this?
Okay.
How are you going to recant this under cross-examination?
Yes, but is that also
how are you going to recant this under cross-examination?
But
when you are not willing to testify, the person is making allegation that you have told me that you have made an arrangement with the judge. If you won't mount the witness stand to recant this under oath, how are you going to recant this under cross-examination? So these are matters that are going to the record that are dangerous for the integrity of the court.
So it's a lawyer, the argument. It's a valid argument that he was making. That if you listen to in some testimony now over Richard Jakpa on the on the 13th day of June 2024, Abra when he was being cross-examined, the testimony that Richard Jakpa gave him is giving an indication that yes, if the Attorney General is assuring him that he has made arrangement with the trial judge, and I think that there is the need for fair trial, and the judge might take your view. When there, I think that upon the beside advice, now the trial judge Odzema Oye Godfred Dame to recuse himself. He would never recuse himself. This is not an order, it's an advice in an so if you consider the testimony on the 13th June 2024 testimony in some other which is Jakpa there or say or need the trial judge aya arrangement or shown there he will not be convicted. I think that, look, for public to have confidence in our judicial system, let's say to advice na the trial judge Odema Godfred Damia Sabi Kanyede. I think that this is a damning statement about alleged damning statement about the trial judge. For us, they give there obey here ama the public IG or timbofo needs that some origin them are so called alleged arrangements na which Jakpa'S or testify were misstatement and the cross examination na a global counter only the Attorney General. I think that there is a need. It will serve the best interest for the Ghana judicial system, and at the same time the reputation and the credibility of the trial judge to call Godfred into a witness box for him to be cross-examined on these statements here. Richard Jakpa'S will testify. I think it is very important. Public IG you're not telling Edzin and Nana tell me if my banan obey here that the trial judge or Timbuafon and share Obama or Godfred Dame wako witness boxing. Missy obey here there the trial judge should allow Godfred Dame, the Attorney General, to go into a witness box for him to be cross-examined on those alleged statements. Waba or Richard Jakpa'S made testimony when he was being cross-examined. I think that it is important, and let's take note of this. I think that it is very important that the trial judge should allow the Attorney General Godfred Dame into a witness box to be cross-examined so that he can speak to the issues, especially a case where Richard Jakpa'S will testify there. Godfred Dame, Attorney General, akachire de ahye ne bode woni otimbofo ne aye nhihye bia ewe oye nhihye nam binti man assurance man aweshemi de sa odi desi kwana opedo no odi bra na samna oye otimbofo ne ombonfo mo wonfo no kotu fiade. With this one yanka ye wo man Ghana mu the GG, a dumb public confidence in our judicial system keeps diminishing, keeps eroding. And the chair the same now, GG are a team of 4 court cinema, a Senzibiana Timbo for one, no one, or local phone, or near at the Papa de Manigana, Minda Minty, a young much of one or Timbo for them. This is my take, your view show. My take, your view show. We think that it is important for the judicial service, the trial judge, to allow Attorney General to mount witness box for him to be cross-examined on some of the testimony statements Richard Jakpa'S has said under cross-examination in his testimony, especially one of the statements alleged arrangement Richard Jakpa'S with testimony record there. Godfred Dame assured him that he has made arrangement with the trial judge. I think that the rule of law does not allow this, and thus might take your view. We are making a passionate appeal to the trial judge not to let this slip by. If we compare it to the previous advice that the trial judge gave the Attorney General, Godfred to recuse himself, and he's in public out there making noise that it's an advice. It was not a directive. It was not a ruling. Therefore, he is not going to recuse himself. And this makes it more valid and solid and more pertinent for the trial judge to allow the Attorney General, Godfred to mount the witness box for him to be cross-examined. This is the only way that the trial judge can exonerate herself, the credibility, the faith, the public confidence in how she will conduct this trial. It is very important. This is my take, your view show. On my take, your view show. Said trial judge into Manyadama, it will fuel into public perception about their attention or war some of the courts in the country. It would go a long way to adapt to that already existing public perception, which continue to erode public confidence in the judicial system of Ghana. I think that the trial judge, there is the need for the trial judge, for the interest of Ghana's judicial system, for the interest of public confidence in the trial judge herself, there is the need for the trial judge to put the Attorney General in a witness box for him to be cross-examined, especially when he is out there that he will not accuse himself from handling this case. And yet, it will lead credence, it will fit into the public perception, especially going into or taking the testimony that Richard Jakpa'S gave, giving indication that Godfred told him that he has made several arrangements with the trial judge. Let's listen to lawyer Dafamapo again.
Already, a Supreme Court judge's name has been marked. It's copiously referenced in the proceedings. Now the trial judge herself, the witness, the accused person is saying that the Attorney General has told him that he has an arrangement with the trial judge, so you shouldn't worry about his safety in the matter. And you think that this shouldn't worry you as officers of the law and of the court?
And it's not just one.
It bothers me. No, I'm not inviting you. I am putting it to you.
Okay, so
I am
make
putting
make your point.
It is not mentioned. The person is leading evidence. The person is leading. I'm saying that this autopsy trial, this political trial, is scandalizing the country, scandalizing the judiciary.
Let them go through the trial.
I am saying that a witness under oath is leading evidence. And in fact, this is under cross-examination.
Does it mean it is
under cross-examination? He's making an allegation against an Attorney General, City Attorney General, that he has told him that he has an arrangement with the judge regarding his safety in the matter. And you think that this can be glossed over? In fact, this is under cross-examination.
Does it mean it is
under cross-examination? He's making an allegation against an Attorney General, City Attorney General, that he has told him that he has an arrangement with the judge regarding his safety in the matter. And you think that this can be glossed over? Already,
Yate, the argument that lawyer Dafamapo was canvassing on the show, to the discomfort of the MPP rep, lawyer and the appeal could be trying to justify or interject on the basis that the tangent and the which lawyer Dafamapo was going in. It was making him uncomfortable on the program. Sabi said since some testimony now which Jakpa'S manana, Sabi no country with a serious judicial system will be condemning these things. Will be accepting this. I think that look, every country that is upright as far as and willing to uphold the highest order within the judicial system of that particular country. The testimony that Richard Jakpa'S gave, indicating that a certain Attorney Attorney General Godfred Dame told him that he has made arrangement with judge as far as the ambulance trial case involving a minority leader, Dr. Richard Kessel, Dr. Kessel Atoba-Forson, so that at the end of the day, he can be prosecuted, he can be convicted. Message: no serious country that is ready to protect and uphold, to preserve the sanctity and the integrity of the judicial system of that country will be allowing this testimony to fly without putting the Attorney General in witness box to be cross-examined. This is my take. Your view show. This is my take. What is your view about this? Do you agree? We support the argument lawyer Dapamako was canvassing that look, the statement, the testimony, Richard Jakpa'S Titi Norakade, Attorney General Godfred Dame was shown there on you judges Akasa as far as the trial is concerned. Now looking at an earlier advice, the trial judge of the Attorney General don't you know if you have some no now Attorney General so on training one Missy Impo no also there the trial judge no we have no option could not decken now or cross examine or yet the Attorney General Godfred Dame now on Kasa and find some Richard Jakpa'S okay and the cross examine testimony now on men because these are certified court proceeding. Now lawyer Dafamoko Ojiro of the Rekasa said yes say a man for one confident when you did the court look or phone if the country's judicial sector is eroded, the public confidence is eroded to the minimum level, it's not good for the image of the country internally and internationally. This is my take, your visual, and we think that my take, your visual, we are appealing and humbly urging the trial judge for the sake of Ghana's judicial system, for the public confidence and the integrity and respect for the judicial system of Ghana and her own person, the public confidence in her, the respect for her in the judicial system. And there is the need for the trial judge to put Godfred Dame in a witness box to be cross-examined. This is my take, your view show. This is our take. This is my take. What is your view? This, we think that it is very, very important. I'm a public and YJ or the courts and the trial judge. A chopper. My take, your view show. Your total shred. I'm a Nukozi Abba, the judicial system. At some big Nukunum or Manigan animal, obey here there. Or Timbofen Obama, a ban lawyer, Boke Jinadakim, the Watu Tunano, Titi one summer, away Japa, Wakade, only or ya a ban lawyer, all the some, no so ye at Timbofo, it's in common, why I say, Abba say in a way. There is the need, Ghanaians need to know, also there, or ye Attorney General, Godfred Dame. Okasa for you, one man could Jinadakim, no wanted to know. This is my view. Your take, show. Just take.
In any jurisdiction properly so called, this matter will have to be halted and proper investigations conducted. Anyway. It is my opinion. Yes. It's an opinion founded on matters of law and of fact. So
the only way
Godfred Dame must be investigated as a public officer. All right?
No. Let's go up a bit. Said then the attorney.
Oh, no. 22, page 20.
Go to page 22, paragraph 2.
So this
starting from line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then the attorney general jumped in and said, "My brother, you and I know I do not run the office alone." Yes.
When they submitted their position against the submission of no case, I could not say no because I do not work alone at the office of the Attorney General.
Do you see the part even
I
saying
asked him,
he gave AG documents before the submission of no case
yes,
came?
after I had given him documents, he demanded from me and did not honor his part of the bargain.
Yes.
Yes.
Then
says,
come to the judge.
And then he goes on and says, I could not say no because I do not work alone at the office of the Attorney General. So I asked him, if you cannot fulfill your promise to me in your own office, how can you guarantee that I can be acquitted at the final judgment since you cannot control your own staff in your office? How can you control the judge if she decides to bang me in? Then I will have to be appealing from and so on. Then he said everything has been arranged and that I should not worry about that. Then I said no, I will fight you.
Is this on the tape?
No, this is his
testimony before court.
Yeah, this is the true and certified copy. And the judiciary
it's even more valuable.
No, so then I said no, I will fight you and the judiciary to the last drop of my blood.
He's being cross-examined.
Yes, so I was getting angry because they had betrayed me.
The host already
and proper investigations conducted.
Say yate, the host already the certified court proceedings over Richard Jakpa Omeki war under cross examination. Let's look at it. And me say, the NPP rep on the show, lawyer and the Apiakubi was uncomfortable interjecting. What was he really? What was his problem? What was he really? Talking about us, opinion. Really, yes, your opinion. No, not in a program made in the world. Was it the fighting or Canada? And then also, he was also there to share opinion. What is he talking about? What is he? What is lawyer Andy Apia could be talking about on the show? That someone's statement to make on the show was an opinion. What about his? His is factual. Is that what he wants us to believe? Or no, your opinion or express? Please. They should give us some respect, give citizens of this country some, credibility and some intelligence. Credit Daniel with some level of intelligence. When you have the privilege to sit on shows, to represent your parties, please let national interests be paramount than partisan. Look, when they appear as someone I admire so much. We can say that amongst the government, spokespersons, communicators, MPs, he is someone who has distinguished himself creditably. But trust me, might take your view, Jimmy, as far as the posture. Mensama na oraka abua lawyer da famako reading, citing certified court proceedings document to advance his case there. As someone which the Jakpa under cross-examination, it is important, it is damning. The laws of this country does not permit that. And it is important. I'm right at the veracity of the testimony. Godfred Dame, the Attorney General, must go into a witness box for him to be cross-examined. Thus is my take, your view show. This is my take. What is your view about this? Let's say, when you link all these fallouts from Richard Jakpa'S testimony, our already send up assurance in our war. Also, look, he even handed documents to Attorney General based on agreement, based on interactions that has happened between the Attorney General and Richard Jakpa outside court. Wabua Attorney General, a learned lawyer, he can't tell this show. Might take your view there. He doesn't know that the law doesn't permit that a blame in a court. And interactions, even to the extent of exchanging documents without the knowledge of his counsel. Pressing, meeting, having what? meetings upon meetings with someone who you have brought to court, or testify in your favor so that you can prosecute, and get conviction for, someone advocate in a court. When you die in their knock the courts with their some meeting issue to the extent that one karma was it we exchange what krata was a san krata or your Richard Jakpa'S krata bizama or your aban lawyer, the attorney general. The shame of it is Godfred, the attorney general, trying to tell us that he doesn't know that it is against the laws of this country to be engaging litigants outside courts behind without the knowledge of the person's counsel. Is Godfred trying to tell us that only there would share honor one proceedings and he has gone to the extent of procuring document. Lawyer, if you need a document that you think will be relevant to your case, to prosecute your case, you make what a request through the courts for the court, the trial judge for the courts to give a ruling, either to uphold it, can actually put a document to provide you all the necessary and relevant document that you think you may require to prosecute a case that is before court. Yebisa Godfred Sabio and is he trying to say that if he thinks that a document be why didn't he apply to the courts? The trial judge and make a ruling on it. Then when you apply to the courts, the court may either uphold it, will rule that the one who has the document should supply you those documents. You go outside the court to go and have secret meetings with a court, coercing the person to testify in your favor so that you can secure conviction against a minority leader, Dr. Kesel Atoba on this ambulance saga. We see all these things. Here, the trial judge the trial judge to uphold the sanctity, the integrity, and the respect of the Ghanaian judicial system. Look, the trial judge should allow Godfred to go into a witness box for them to cross-examine him. I think that this the trial judge must do. You see, that means someone might take your view, your there. I'd say, the GBA, have you heard the Ghana Bar Association making a statement, issuing a statement on this whole ambulance debacle issue, and what the unprofessional conduct and behavior being alleged to have been, demonstrated by the Attorney General Godfred Yeboah. Ghana Bar Association has been silent over this. Ghana Bar Association has been silent over this. The General Legal Council has been quiet. This is my take. Your view show. I think that all these associations, if they have interest in protecting the Ghana's judicial system, it would have served them good to issue statement. Let's say Ghana Bar Association the General Legal Council one country. That means we are under all they did there. Attorney General Godfred Yeboah waka another and as far as this case is concerned, Sabio, the Bisa might take your visual, the Bisa or your Ghana Bar Association, the Bisa or the General Legal Council there. Zoro Kodin Naranana, or you want to fail. Also, when you saw, when you J, Oduntuno Zema wana ekuninin. Iyi ena my take your view. It will be something you find. What did the Ekui Ghana Bar Association in a General Legal Council? I know this council of states in Penyinfo Christian, the leadership of the church leadership in this country, all this that is going on, and my take your view. They be saying, and you be a waretse, nyatrim waretse, and I want say, well, and I want winning, what's it, and I want say, yet so money gonna maha. Let's say, okay, no kwa yako, nekaya kana. His Excellency the President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, on the day he was being sworn in, said to Ghanaians, be citizens, not spectators. GBA one say, Damuklayonko. Council of State one say, Peace Council one say, Jowo Kodo he say the church leadership, the various church leadership, the Catholic Bishop Conference, Wakahu, they will not be left out. They are my own church leadership. The Catholic Bishop Conference must be seen to be proactive than it is currently doing. Thus is my take, your view, show. See.
Matter, it's become so scandalous. It's so stinky that the Republic, look, this prosecution is done on behalf of you and I. Yeah. We are no longer interested because the scandalous matters that are arising from it will serve you and I's interest. Right. And I think I will support Martin Kpebu that the Attorney General or the state should enter another prosecution so that we can all go to sleep. But it doesn't mean that other remediable actions available to parties who have been injured, who have been damaged, who are aggrieved in this case cannot be taken. Okay. Against the Attorney General, for instance. Well, let me.
Yate, the concluding remarks by lawyer Dafa Makpo. Dafa Makpo is advising that looking at the image of Ghana's judicial system, as far as the fallout of this case is concerned, it stings, it smells, it's a rotten case. To save the image of Ghana's judicial system, it will be appropriate and better that the state files nolle prosequa. And we might take your view show. We are appealing to the trial judge there. Look, let Attorney General be put into the witness box for him to be cross-examined. It should be yet people in MPP was lawyers. They are lawyers and not MPP mo. It's a one hour to ufutu go for one. Oh, tape ni adopted tape. And then court my trial judge to answer the obi because they have no shame and respect. If they have respect for the citizens of Ghana, those lawyers who jumped into, who held press conference, people like Frank Davis and Nana B held press conference to tell this whole country and the entire world that the tape now wasn't yet the NBC will play on their ANN or a doctor tape. If it's a doctor tape, they should go to court and go and challenge its admissibility. If Frank Davis, lawyer Frank Davis and Nana B claim to be competent enough and they have the true tape, competent enough, and they are not ashamed and disgrace to this government and their party, they should go to court with the authentic tape to go and file case against the admissibility of the taping by the trial judge. Thus is my take, your view show. Thank you for watching this show. Like the page, Ghana News page on Facebook. Go to YouTube and follow us, subscribe. Bitter Truth channel at Ghana News 2024. Look for our channel, and anytime we upload a presentation, you will be notified. Click on the notification bell. Thank you for watching the show. Drop your comment. You are the reason we bring the show to you. We are saying that this alleged testimony incriminating the trial judge by the Attorney General Godfred calls for the need for the trial judge to put him in a witness box to be cross-examined, to speak what kind of arrangement is he talking about as being alleged by Richard Jakpa in his testimony. This is what we are asking. This. Thank you for watching the show. Stay blessed, stay out of trouble till we come your way with another authentic My Take Your View show. Goodbye.